We're going, China, and here we go. Jonathan there's on a good start then, but Emerson's on a cracking start as well as they come down into turn one, but Emerson is on the inside. Emerson is on the inside. He's going to take the lead. He is taking the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. Brilliant start there from Emerson, and a good start. Jonathan is going to dive on the inside down in turn three. Then Emerson is going to he's going under traction, but Emerson has got no. Jonathan has got it. He claims the lead then with and we got I got Young Lights. They're all fighting for position as they come down. Emerson is taking the lead. He is back in the lead then at the Chinese Grand Prix. They accelerate out of turn 6. I'll figure this. So Emerson is leader. Jonathan's going to try and go to the inside then. No, he's going to go back on the outside. Emerson's gone wide then. Jonathan is back on the inside. He is back on the outside, I should say. I don't even know where he is. He takes the lead again then. We've had the lead changed several times already in this race. This is incredible stuff then. Farf is up to 8. Farf is up to 8. Oh no! That's a Taurus and speared off. It's Fisher. Fisher is gone. He is out of the race. That is a huge accident for Fisher. Remember, he is a very quick driver. That is gone already then as they come down into the hairpin. Then they're stringing there. Who's having a look then? It's getting involved. Very punchy down it. That's damage for Goon. That's damage for Sam. I think that is damage for Sam. Then Fisher is out of the race already. That one completed then. It's a Jonathan there. So that's fast out of the race, of course. And look at that. Look what's going on beyond it. That's another Williams. That's Roscoe is spun off the track now. Roscoe is spun off the track then. And he's trying to recover that. We got, what's that? We got three abreast go down to turn one. Oh, and Murphy has forced his way through there. Getting the elbows out there. The Renault driver is. And I think we got someone who's very close behind his eyes. Nigel is more than close. He's alongside there. He is alongside. But look at Steve. Steve is very quick. Steve is very quick there. They come down into the hairpin now. And oh my gosh, Steve is going to go on the outside. Forza holds us up, but Steve's got no way. He is going on the outside. Lovely shot. We've got a yellow flag. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. We'll find out what that is in just a few moments' time. But Steve is through. And that's a cracking maneuver there from Steve. Brilliant stuff. John says fast off the race then. That is someone well off the track there. It's Stringy who's off the track then. And they're battling away going into the road. Forza's got a slip through Mercedes. He's going to fly through. Is he? He has. But Steve's got the inside line. He's got the inside line. He's trying to force him out wide. Forza's having none of it. And but now he's going to have to back off because Steve has got the advantage. And there's Nigel, season 1 champion, who's behind him now. Nigel is going to on board with Nigel. Then he's on the medium compound tire. He is going side by side with Forza going down into turn 6. And then there was a bit of a kiss there. Now he's up the inside. Then oh no! And Fisher's left the session. Then Fisher out of the race already. It's not been a good start to the season for Fisher. Toon has left the session as well. I don't think can't see Toon's car, so I'm not sure if his car was even on the grid when they started. I think that Lights might be under a serious amount of pressure there, coming down this back straight. And oh, Nigel there is already trying to pull out the slipstream then. I wonder if the soft tires are going off. I think they might be going off there. Nigel is through number 7 position. There we got Forza, who is gaining. Look at Forza speed there on the Mercedes car, and he is now going to pull out from. Oh, he's going through. He's on the outside. Nigel's going to go on the inside. And Nigel there, cool as a cucumber there. Nigel was lovely, and he is in 8th position then. In 7th position then. 8th position. Forza. Lights is in the pits then. We're on board with Roscoe then. Look at this. He is gaining as well. Guna there is trying to cut to the middle of the track there. We've also got McLaren in front of us as well for Sam. So Roscoe using the slipstream and DRS for double power per se. Oh, look at this. Now he's just trying to force that one there. Gunnar is keeping his car on the inside though. And Far Shot and Murphy are still battling away. Murphy on the hard tires, remember, Far Shot on the medium tires. So I think Murphy has done it. He is now through. And I'm into 9th position then. Let's see what pace Murphy has then. Of course, Murphy was more of a top runner last season. He's had a bit of a difficult start this season. In Russia, he didn't even participate in qualifying. And oh no, Sam there forcing Roscoe off the track there. And oh dear, so and Sam there, I think might have drifted a bit wide there. And oh, Roscoe there, oh no, and it's getting a bit untidy here. The battle for the lead is really heating up though. Look at the battle in the background between Twang and Granty. Jonathan's going to go on the outside. Wow, as they fly through turn 1 then. He's on the outside. He's on the outside. Emerson's on the inside then. The Gavin, he needs to stay on the outside because he's on the inside for the next corner, but Jonathan then is still in 2nd position at the moment after all that. Cracking start was here in China, and it was an epic start because after 8 laps I've finally been able to look down, and now then it's Emerson is parked his car on the outside front board then as we're just swapped to Emerson then. Emerson has gone wide. Oh, Emerson's gone wide. He's gone on the run through. He's lost momentum, and now Jonathan takes the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. Jonathan is back in the lead then as we come through the complete lap 8. Wow. And good stuff indeed by these guys. And look, that's the 3-second deficit between Twang and Emerson. Is Emerson going to have a look? He is having a look. He's back up and under. He is back up and under. And Emerson is back through. He takes the lead once again from Emerson. Jonathan's going to sink up the... Oh my goodness, that gap was just wide enough for a Formula 1 car. And Jonathan stuck it in there. And but Emerson there had the line. He had the grip. He had the purchase. And he is back through into the lead. Then Jonathan is going on the outside. But once again, Emerson positioned his car absolutely beautifully. Can Jonathan get the traction now as they come up the hill, over the crest of the hill now, and he's alongside, wow, and they go through once again then, and again Emerson is performing beautifully well. His defensive skills is absolutely incredible stuff here. Granty is through, and back up into third position. That's it. He's up in the third position in the Williams, and now let's see what pace the champion has got. Then can he reduce the arrears between himself and the leaders? And look at this, Nigel, where are they? That's a Red Bull. There is and all fourth has gone onto the grass there. On board, Jonathan, he is wild in the slipstream. Look at that, that's 4 tenths a second. Look at that, it's now 3 tenths a second. Now it's 2 tenths a second. Now it's 1 tenth a second. And now it's going to be less than a tenth a second. It's less than a tenth a second. But the straight is not long enough, believe it or not. That long back straight, it's not long enough. No, that isn't. That is an expert switch back there for Jonathan. Where are they? Emerson is still on the inside. They go into turn 16, almost side by side. Steve and the lights is battling away in the background. Twang as I've seen someone else. Oh my God, Emerson is back on board with Emerson. He is back through. Where's Jonathan? And Jonathan there. Oh, but he's going to go up and under again. Jonathan. He is going up and under. He is up and under. Oh, we've had a bit of contact. That's the first bit of contact at the seat of this race. Grills is in the pits then, and Jonathan there. Does he take the lead? Where are they? There they are. Jonathan leads. Or does he? No, because Emerson he does lead. Yellow flag. Sam is out of the race, and now it's Emerson is back through. Emerson is back through. And now he's gone up and under again. And Jonathan, wow, that is expertly done. Look who's in the background. That's Granty. That's 2 seconds. And Jonathan has taken the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix then. Emerson there, he's loving this turn 1 as he flies through turn 1, then takes 5th position there. And Jonathan there is coming back on the inside. He has come back on the inside. I think these drivers are absolutely loving it, aren't they? This might not be helping them in terms of the time on the track though. So of course this is where the strategy comes into play now, and this could potentially be costing both drivers the win, potentially. And Emerson there once again there, Jonathan and Emerson, and now they're side by side again. Emerson takes 4th position, but Jonathan is going to go back up and under, isn't he? He is going back up and under, and he is going to be, is he? Oh look, he's on the outside. He's on the outside. That is an incredible maneuver, incredible from Jonathan there. And now Emerson there switches to the inside part of the track, going into turn 1. And look at this, he turned up the urchin. Look at how much powerful he is, and he's into turn 1 there. He's into turn 1, and he is back up in the 4th position then. Where's Twang? Twang is on the inside, and he swoops through past Granty. Wow, that was wow. I was wondering where Twang was. Well, he was flying through, wasn't he? And he is back up in the 3rd position. This is not ideal for Granty, is it? Look at the foreground there. So it's only 4.3 seconds the gap is. But yeah, it's not ideal for Granty, is it? We're on lap 16 out 28, and he's gonna go. He is on the inside. Granty swoops through. Jonathan is flaming, steering. He's steering it. Oh, contact. Jonathan is going. No, he ain't. That is great car control. And once again, they're trying to have a look on the inside then. Oh, Jonathan there has had a bit more momentum then as they come over. Oh, look at that. Steve, look, Granty in the background. 2.6. Oh, no. And then Jonathan there trying to sneak in. I feel that was a very difficult place. I would take Hamilton overtook around there in 2011, but that was on completely different strategies and tyres, wasn't it? Jonathan lost all the momentum. Now Granty, I think that Jonathan felt the pressure that Granty was coming in. He was trying to make the move as quickly as possible. Let's see what he does. He's going to go for a lunge, and he's on the medium compound tire. He is through. Lovely shot here on the Ferrari. And look at that, he's going through. His Grills going to go up and under. No, not quite. Grills, he takes it. Granty is at the fast of the race. He is under. He is a man on the mission. He is going to go on the inside. He is on the inside then. Jonathan there is on the outside. Grill and Granty is through. Is he? No, because Jonathan's got momentum. No, Granty is through and up into 2nd position then. But now Granty is taking the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. Is Emerson going to try lunch? No, I think that Granty going a bit wide there, but it's all good. It's all good from Emerson, for Granty's point of view. He takes the lead lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. And once again, judging the strategy to absolute perfection. Murphy there, of course, another man who might be in contention for driver of the day. Of course, I think he started 18th, didn't he? And he has fought his way up into a 8th position, hasn't he? So he's had another, like Nigel, he's had a very good drive as well, hasn't he? And now Grant is out of DRS at the moment. Oh, Murphy there! He's completely misjudged his brake and pointed. Oh no, he's gone into the side of Grillsy. Murphy has gone into the side of Grillsy. He has damaged Grillsy's car. And 8 seconds behind is Far Shot, hoping to get some points today. Grillsy down in a 12th position. Oh no, and fit into the back goes the Mercedes driver. He hasn't damaged the car then, luckily, and the light's also on his way as well. I'm going to stop complimenting everyone because it seems... Oh, and Farf is up into 5th position then. He is past... Oh, he's giving Nigel a bit of the squeeze there, isn't he? And now he's on his way as well. Farf is on the grippier tyres then, so Farf is on his way then. Twang is next there in the Red Bull, in the Renault. Farf is through past Twang, but Twang now is... Oh, Twang has gone well wide, and now he's going to lose 2 positions there. Twang has... And oh, he has lost 2 positions. And Nigel also sneaking through as well. Try and go and have a look into the final turn. No, yet. And cutting a bit of the corner there as well. I was going to say that as Jonathan is through. No, yet, because Emerson is back through as well. Emerson is back through as well. And he's back up into 2nd position. Jonathan is down into 3rd. Wow, these guys have just been at it today, haven't they? Granty come through to win his 2nd race of the season. 2 for 2 for Granty, the world champion, to start off in magnificent style. The final classification then from the Chinese Grand Prix, round 2 of gold. And it was a cracker, wasn't it? Granty there from 4th on the grid to win. Strategy was absolutely perfect. Emerson finishing 2nd in the end there, with Jonathan finishing 3rd. And them two were brilliant today, weren't they? Far from 13th on the grid to 4th. Brilliant. Nigel from 16th on the grid to 5th. Twang now down in 6th position with Murphy 7th. Forza in 8th position. Lights in 9th. And Far Shot completes the top 10. Grillsy in 11th position. He got fast up, but will not get the extra point. C in 12th position. Gooner in 13th. Retirements is for Sam, Roscoe, Stringy, Fisher, Mr. Elite, and of course we also had Echo and Toon, who did not take to the races because they've forgotten their cars, unfortunately.